Okay, let's talk about the rules behind the magic. First secret, height matters. If you want to play Mickey, Minnie, or Donald, you have to be between 4'8" and 5'2". That's it. That's the window. And because that range is so specific, most of those iconic characters are usually played by women. The magic is tiny. Now let's talk princess rules. The illusion of perfection is non-negotiable. If Snow White's wig starts sliding or Cinderella feels a bobby pin giving up on life, she cannot fix it in front of guests. She has to smile, keep signing autographs, and handle the emergency backstage. Immersion is also taken very seriously. A princess can't just wander anywhere in the park. Cinderella casually walking through Tomorrowland? That's basically a timeline crime. That's how you break the story and potentially your employment. Consistency is everything. Characters are expected to look the same every single day, and if someone no longer fits face character requirements, they can be reassigned to a fully covered mascot role. At Disney, the scale doesn't care about your glass slipper. And finally, if a cast member ever says they're just friends with Mickey, that's actually the official code. Disney performers are not allowed to say they are the character. So instead, they say they're friends with them. That way the magic stays intact. Ever wondered how Disney actually gets everyone to leave the park at night? I used to think they just dimmed the castle lights, like Disney's polite way of saying, "Okay friends, get out," or that Mickey presses a giant backstage switch labeled "Dreams Off." Here's what really happens. After closing, security and cast members begin something called phase sweeps, starting at the very back of each land and slowly moving forward. They check pathways, ride queues, shops, and even restrooms, gently guiding guests toward the front of the park without it feeling rushed. You'll also hear closing announcements and notice the castle's goodnight moment, a short farewell featuring soft music and dimming lights that subtly signals the day is ending. It feels emotional and magical, but it's also perfectly timed crowd control. Within minutes, third shift custodial and maintenance crews roll in. Overnight, they deep clean walkways, repair ride systems, test effects, repaint surfaces, reset props, and make sure everything is spotless and show ready for the next morning. So if you've ever felt the park gently pushing you toward the exit, that's by design. But imagine the gates close and you realize you were left inside. What do? These are the Disney World rides where you'll wait the longest, ranked from "this line is long" to "I qualify for retirement benefit." Number 5 is TRON Lightcycle Run, averaging about 65 to 70 minutes. You wait over an hour to enter the digital future, only to realize the real simulation is seeing how long your legs can survive without turning into museum exhibits. Number 4 is Slinky Dog Dash at around 70 minutes. That's a whole hour of standing for a ride that ends faster than your mobile order window. Fun? Absolutely. Long enough to justify that wait? Your calves say no. Number 3 is Rise of the Resistance, sitting around 75 to 80 minutes. The ride is incredible, but the queue feels like you're being processed through galactic paperwork. By the time you board, you've mentally joined the Resistance and filed 2 interstellar forms. Number 2 averages about 80 minutes. This is the ride where you stand forever, just to feel like you're soaring through another world. You walk in excited and walk out wondering if your feet need their own lightning lane. That airborne adventure is Flight of Passage, and number 1 averages a brutal 80 to 85 minutes. This isn't a wait time, it's enough time to watch a full movie, eat a snack, and rethink your life choices. But when you finally launch into space on one of the smoothest coasters Disney has ever built, you forgive everything. That cosmic marathon is Guardians of the Galaxy.